YouTube, YouTube, what it do, baby? So, here's what happened, man. Honestly, I haven't worked out. What's today? Saturday. So, I haven't worked out since last Sunday. So, it's been about 6 days. All right. So, here's what happened. Monday, 6:30 a.m. I decided to, do my cardio, do my morning cardio. I'm like, I am going to start this week right. My coach just sent me a diet for the week. The progress has been kicking it. And I get on the treadmill, bro. And I swear to God, I think I was 8 minutes into my incline walk, right? I put the incline on 15 and I put the speed to like 3.2 to 3.3 speed. And I'm incline walking. And next thing you know, my back just locks up, bro. Like I was just like, oh, my back is a little, and I felt the pain before, right? I'm just like, oh, my back is a little sore. Like, what's going on? And I just continue to walk for a little bit because I'm like, all right, since I felt this before, let me walk it out. Normally, like, once I get warm into my walk, it's early in the morning. Normally, the pain just goes away. So I'm like, fuck, the pain didn't go away. So I get off the treadmill and I get on the bike. I'm like, all right, maybe I just need to warm up the body a little bit more. What is going on? Boom. Pain doesn't go away when I get on the bike. So I get off the bike and I start walking. Mind you, I'm already kind of warmed up. I'm sweating. So I kind of like start walking out of the gym. And that's when the cool air started hitting me. And that's when my back just literally lock it. Pop, lock, and drop it. Like my shit said, out. So I was locked up for 5 total days. And on yesterday was the first time that back muscle was actually loosened up. And I was really concerned because I'm like, damn, is it my spine? Is it my hip? Like, I really didn't know what it was. And the pain was so bad, like, I couldn't bend over. Like, it was just a really rough week for me. On top of that, you guys know, like, I'm like 12 weeks out. So, like, I'm just stressing. So, due to that injury, I just realized, like, I was going way too hard, man. Like, way too hard. 365, right? Like, I really wasn't resting like that at all, guys, and that's one thing that, obviously rest and recovery, I take very seriously. I do take it seriously. Don't get it twisted. I take, probably like 2 days off. And the way my coach structured my plan, I think there's like 3 days off, during the week with my training schedule. It's just over time, I beat my body up so bad. By the time it was time to prep for this show, my body just couldn't take it no more. So first, I'm going to need a deep tissue massage, like a serious deep tissue massage. And then I'm also going to need chiropractic, like a chiropractor to go crack the kinks and the lumps. Because I have so much like bumps in my back from just pulling. And, there's really like a big bump on my neck. And then I'm going to stand up for a second and show you guys that my torso, I'm still big though. I was thinking I might hit some chest, but let me back up a little bit. So yeah, I'm still leaning to the side a little bit like that. So that's went down a little bit. Ooh. That back way. All right, for real, let me stop being childish, but anyways, that went back a little bit, but I'm still kind of lean and I can still feel that pain. So I'm taking it easy, man. I really want to go hit a little bit of chest today. And it's funny, I really haven't dropped any weight, guys. Like, the thing about me is I'm staying consistent on this diet. I think all week I maybe missed 1 or 2 meals, and it was the very last meal of the day. But I'm not training, so really, it's not really going anywhere. But just really staying consistent on the diet is helping me just keep my gains all week. I do feel a little bit weaker, but overall, I'm feeling way better. Energy-wise, energy levels are up. I didn't realize how hard I was pushing it. I really didn't realize how hard I was pushing it, bro. And there were days where I was just completely out of it. I'm waking up, you know, the first thing I'm doing, like when I wake up, I automatically have like a little bit of anxiety because I'm like, all right, shit, like I got to get this cardio in, I got to get this first meal in, then I got to get into my work day. And throughout my work day, I'm eating meals throughout the day. And then after that, I know I have to go train for 2 hours. So all day I'm running around. I'm causing like a lot of anxiety on myself. And I wasn't consistent with the way that I structured my schedule. Right. So, for example, like some days I'm not waking up early enough. I'm waking up at fucking 8:30, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. That's not going to cut it. It's not, you know what I mean? Like I have to get on this consistent schedule and be up before 7 a.m. to really get my day going. And I need to be getting my ass to bed early. You know what I mean? But let's be honest, when we're in the moment, it's not that easy to do. It's really not. When you get home from a late workout, you got one more meal to eat, you know, you're tired. Sometimes you just want to wind down. You end up staring at your phone for 2 to 3 hours. You don't get to bed until 12:30, 1 o'clock. That ain't gonna work no more. You know what I mean? So really just gotta be disciplined and stay consistent in all areas, man, even with the way that I'm structuring my day and scheduling my day. So yeah, man, that's where I'm at. And you know, as far as the injury, I'm healing up. You know, I'll have a discussion with my coach soon to see if we're still going to pursue this show or not. You know what I mean? For me, I personally probably can. But the way that my body and shit is, man, like I'll be honest, I gotta be really careful and kind of consider well, reconsider next steps here because I want to be smart, man. Like I don't want to just be dieting and then all of a sudden I'm cutting and you know my body's just like, you know, I just got to get treatment, man. To be honest, I think I'll be fine for this show, but it's also just not like my body. There's a lot of personal things that I don't want to really, like, I'm not going to tell you guys my personal life, that I just kind of need to get in order, you know, in order to make sure that I'm giving 100%. You know what I mean? But I'm the type of person that just kind of just goes with the flow, you know? So sometimes just going with the flow isn't the right plan. Like you really got to structure and plan next steps. But you know, I'm going to do my best. I will keep you guys posted if I'm going to continue to do this show or not. But, you know, that's a conversation I'm going to have with my coach. So, that's where I'm at. And that's all I got. YouTube, let's get it, baby. We still grinding out here, man. Stop playing.